Pleasant day fanny balls, I'm the Scottish Review and thank you for clicking on this video. And today I basically just wanted to have a little chat with all you guys about mech mods, more specifically my first experience with a mechanical mod. So about, oh god, when the fuck was it? So I think about a week and a half ago, I picked up this, I think it was a week and a half ago, it doesn't really fucking matter. Anyway, I picked up this, this tube mech mod, okay, now this is a clone, obviously, but it is a rogue alien clone with a Comp Life 3-post battle deck RDA at the top there. All in this kind of nice kind of black steel finish. Now this mod in particular, this mech mod, is a hybrid mech mod, and basically that means that the positive on the 18650 is sitting directly on the 510 pin of the RDA. Someone at my fucking door. Packages galore. So basically the hybrid mech mod is the positive on the battery is basically kissing, fucking, butt fucking the 510 pin on the RDA. It's sitting directly on it. That's what this is. This is a hybrid tube mech. In terms of the anatomy of the mech mod, it's very fucking simple. It is basically just a metal tube with, you've got your fire button here at the bottom. Take this out. This is your little fire button. It's spring loaded, so you hit that. When you push the fire button in like this, it pushes the copper connection up, and then once the copper connection hits the bottom of the negative on the battery, that completes the circuit, which then runs the electricity through your coils, which then heats them up and vaporizes the liquid. We all know how this fucking works. I'm actually just gonna pop my battery in this now. So every time, this is something that every single person should do, is before putting their batteries in any vape related device, let alone just a tube a mech or anything like that, is completely check the battery. Check the connections, check the negative, check the positive, make sure the positive isn't dent or misshapen. More importantly, check the wrap. Is it nicked? Is it peeling? Is it ripped? Anywhere at all? If not, you're good to go. So I slide this in, make sure that my RDA is on tight, have a look inside, make sure that the 510 is protruding. Slide it in like that. Screw the fire button on the bottom. Give it a nice little turn until it stops turning. You don't want to turn it too tight, and then off you go. Pretty fucking straightforward. Now, my experience with a mech mod. If you were to ask me about a month ago if I was ever going to have a mech mod, I would have told you to get the fuck out of here. You're being a stupid cunt, because I had this misconception that mech mods were fucking extremely dangerous and that only weirdos use them and that they're stupid and they can kill you. And when a member of the Discord picked up a tube mech who also had similar thoughts that I did, like, holy shit, this is a really dangerous thing, and he turned out fine, I thought, you know what, why not, let's take the plunge, let's get one, and let's kind of fucking, let's become a gang, a member of the gang, the fucking, the tube mech gang. Surprisingly, very, very easy to maintain, take care of. A tube mech is only as dangerous as its user, okay? That's something I found out fairly quickly. So I had this fucking misconception, I had this thought that, oh my god, I'm going to put my battery in here, as soon as I hit the fire button, it's going to instantly fucking detonate, shrapnel and battery acid is going to completely fucking scar my face, and I'm going to end up looking like Harvey fucking Dent. That wasn't the case. It is extremely easy to be careful. Yeah, now, obviously, you're going to want to know exactly what battery you've got. And I mean exactly. The best kind of little charts to get your information from are Mooches. If you're a kind of a member of, or if you know, you've been around fucking YouTube vapors a lot, you would have heard the name Mooch a lot. And Mooch is our fucking load and savior battery expert. He's got a lot of great charts which label each battery, which he tested himself to compare kind of what the manufacturer said the ampage and the milliamp is, and then what it actually is when he done his test. Once you know exactly what battery you've got, you know exactly how many amps you can push the battery before it gets dangerous, you also know exactly the milliamp. Milliamp hour is not really going to affect anything other than battery life. But, for instance, I have the Sony VCT4 in here. I would comfortably take it up to 17 amps. It could go safely up to 20, but I don't want to go anywhere near kind of the red zone. I'm quite happy sitting at max 17. I have a 0.43 ohm resistance dual build in the RDA, which from the battery is only asking about 9 amps at about 40 watts. So I'm nowhere near pushing the battery to its limit. I'm well within the safe zone, and I'm comfortable there. I get a nice vape from it, and I know I'm safe. I know the people around me are safe. I know it's not going to fucking detonate like a pipe bomb. But yeah, so my first experience with a mech mod has overall been really fucking good. If anyone has been thinking about it, they are definitely more aimed towards the hobbyist side of vaping. You know, you're not really going to see people that are just vape to quit smoking, go, oh, I'm going to go get a mech. You know, this is more of kind of a hobbyist thing. You get your RDAs, you're building coils, you're using your mech, that sort of thing. Yeah, it's for fuck's sake, I'm on my train of thought all the fucking time, eh? It's a hobbyist thing. It's the hobbyist side of vaping, and I'm really glad that I took the plunge, because not only have I expanded my knowledge of the vaping industry, it's also a pretty fucking cool looking device, and great conversation starter. But yeah, I just wanted to share my experience. As long as you're checking your connections, making sure your connections are fine, making sure that the positive on your battery's fine, making sure your battery wrap's fine, making sure that if you're using a hybrid that the 510 is protruding, there's no way that the positive of the battery can touch anywhere else. You're going to be okay. As long as you know what ohms your build's running at, you know the capabilities of your individual battery that you're using, you're going to have a good time. And yeah, I would highly recommend anyone that's looking into the hobbyist side of vaping to pick one up and to educate themselves and to have a good time, because it is a really fun device. But anyway guys, this is just kind of a quick video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, give it a like. If you disliked it, give it a dislike. And I will see you again in the next video.